Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are still fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to the sincere Agwath, which are the sincere sisters. And Shalom to the scattered Israelites who are amongst these heathen nations and look like these heathens. Now this lesson is going to be based on this article in regards to a double fatal fire in Little Falls early this morning. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will you're edified. It says on May 7th, 2026 at approximately 2:49 a.m., State Police responded to 6213 State Route 5 in the town of Little Falls for a reported residential structure fire. Preliminary investigation indicates that 4 individuals were inside the home at the time of the fire. 2 occupants were pronounced deceased at the scene. 2 additional occupants were transported for medical treatment. 1 individual was transported to Wynn Hospital and later transferred to Upstate University Hospital for treatment of facial burns and smoke inhalation. Another individual remains at Wynn Hospital being treated for smoke inhalation. The New York State Office of Fire Prevention and Control responded to the scene and is assisting with the investigation. At this time, there are no suspicious circumstances surrounding the fire. Responding agencies on scene include Little Falls Fire Department, Herkimer Fire Department, Middleville Fire Department, St. Johnsville Fire Department, Ilion Fire Department, East Herkimer Fire Department, German Flats Fire Department, and Salisbury Fire Department. Yep, so, just like I've been saying through the Spirit, that the Lord is going to continue to send judgments via these fires, these storms and tempests, and these earthquakes. And that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly how things are playing out. Ecclesiasticus 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And when you look up the definition of appease, it means to satisfy. So these spirits that are created for vengeance are used to satisfy the wrath of the Lord who made them by executing his judgments upon these wicked people. Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. So that fire was used to kill, I believe it was 2 people who died from that fire. And that was the Lord's vengeance upon them. Verse 30, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. And 2 people got punished to destruction because of that fire. Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And with this particular judgment, the Lord wounded some people and he killed some people. And there was nothing that could have been done to deliver the people who died out of the hand of the Lord. 1 Samuel 2:6. The Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. And that's right. So this fire was not random and it was not an accident. This was the judgment of the Lord. The Lord caused that fire because the Lord wanted to kill those two people who died and wound the other people. The Heavenly Father gets credit for all of these judgments. Job 4:7, remember I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? And the answer is that nobody has perished being innocent. Those people who died as a result of that fire, they were not innocent in the eyes of the Lord. And they got punished for being wicked and for angering the Lord. Verse 8, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. And that's what's happening in these last days. Wicked people with whom the Lord is angry with are reaping what they've sown. They've provoked the Lord unto wrath, and now they have to deal with the consequences of that. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Verse 2, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. And for those two people, it was their time to die. And that's why they're the two that didn't survive that fire. Luke 21:22, for these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. And that's right. The scriptures talk about the Lord visiting with earthquakes, storms, and tempests, and the flame of devouring fire. And we see those different things, those different judgments play out basically every day, all over the world. And we see wicked people get wounded and killed as a result. And that is the vengeance of the Heavenly Father being brought forth. Zephaniah 3:5. The just Lord Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. That's right, the Heavenly Father is in the midst of all these judgments. The shootings, the stabbings, car crashes, plane crashes, animal attacks, fire, storms, tempests, earthquakes, all of these different judgments the Lord is in the midst of. And it says he will not do iniquity. And when you look up the definition of iniquity, it means wickedness. The Heavenly Father does not do wickedness, or one of the synonyms of iniquity is wickedness. And the Heavenly Father does not do wickedness. Every judgment of his is a righteous judgment being brought upon well-deserving wicked people who have provoked him unto wrath with their constant wicked behavior. And the Lord is going to continue to send out these judgments and punish these wicked people, because they have to reap what they have sown. And none of these people who die in these car crashes or in these fires or in any other horrific manner are innocent. Because if they were innocent, the Lord would not have brought that upon them. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. Closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakudash, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are still fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to the sincere Akwath, and shalom to the scattered Israelites who are amongst these heathens and look like these heathens. Hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up, and Adawan Ratazah. Till next time, Shalom.